Cultivating patience is essential to daily life and a key to a happy one. Having patience means being able to wait calmly in the face of frustration or adversity. Patience can make the difference between annoyance and equanimity, between worry and tranquility. Religions and philosophers have long praised the virtue of patience, now researchers are starting to do so as well. Recent studies have found that, sure enough, good things really do come to those who wait. Some of these science-backed benefits are detailed below, along with 3 ways to cultivate more patience in your life. Patient people enjoy better mental health. Patient people tend to experience less depression and negative emotions, perhaps because they can cope better with upsetting or stressful situations. They also rate themselves as more mindful and feel more gratitude, more connection to mankind and to the universe, and a greater sense of abundance. Patient people are better friends and neighbors. Patience becomes a form of kindness. Patient people tend to be more cooperative, more empathic, more equitable, and more forgiving. Patience involves emphatically assuming some personal discomfort to alleviate the suffering of those around us. Patience helps us achieve our goals. The road to achievement is a long one, and those without patience, who want to see results immediately, may not be willing to walk it. Patient people of all stripes reported exerting more effort toward their goals than other people did. Patient achievers were more content with their lives as a whole. Patience is linked to good health. Patience is good for our health. Patient people were less likely to report health problems like headaches, acne flare-ups, ulcers, diarrhea, and pneumonia. Type A personality tend to have more health complaints and worse sleep. If patience can reduce our daily stress, it's reasonable to speculate that it could also protect us against stress's damaging health effects. Enjoy the quotes from the wisdom of patience. We've all been given one life to do with as we please, for as long as it lasts. The purpose of life is to have a life of purpose. Patience is sitting back instead of hitting back. Don't throw away a broken relationship, instead spend time trying to mend it. Forgive yourself your imperfections, weaknesses and fragility, and you have taken the first step towards changing them. There is no such thing as a hopeless case. You must like people and be patient with them if you want to be surrounded by friends. In our lives, 5% of our difficulties are brought about by circumstances out of our control, and 95% are caused by our own impatience. A patient heart is better than all the guts, brains and charisma in the world. Patience is found in attentive and disciplined action, not in the act of waiting to begin. Patience is the ability to bite your tongue when someone tells you to be more patient. The supply of patience will never outstrip the demand. Always be a little more patient than you think you can, that's patience. You don't know how patient you can be until you try. Patience is never wasted, it conserves, nourishes and protects as it is expended. The roots of all goodness lie in the soil of patience. If you don't allow things to happen, they will seek out and happen to those who do. Life is a gift, unwrap it carefully. Patience is the support of weakness, impatience the ruin of strength. Charles Caleb Colton. Cultivate your patience by enlarging your imagination. Many irritations don't really have a significant impact on us, so long as we keep them in perspective. Patience is the oil which takes the friction out of life. Develop the urge to do things more patiently than anybody else. Patience is not only something you feel, it's something you do. There are 5 steps in seeking patience: silence, listening, accepting, practicing and then teaching others. Always accept advice with pleasure and grace, even if you have no intention of taking it. Patience is not a skill. It is an attitude. Only patience can unravel the knots in the mind of our limited reason. Patience nourishes and facilitates all that your innermost spirit desires, for within patience you will discover the Creator's love. Make forgiveness your constant, unswerving companion. Patience is the shock absorber of life. You have the power to spread tolerance today. Nothing attracts patience like patience. Patience allows you to attract the right people who will help you accomplish all your goals. Patience is trust. The only area that you are in complete control of is your mind. Patience is the intelligent channeling of human emotion. Don't get trapped into doing too much. Making simple assumptions is a form of impatience that can damage relationships as well as your ability to make effective decisions. Being patient and spontaneous aren't mutually exclusive. Impatience makes us rigid, while patience helps us to leap out of our ruts, spurs us to change direction and to find new ways to make our lives meaningful. Patience even gives us the courage to tear up our plans and start again. Everyone wants to win, but few are willing to invest the time and effort. The most accomplished people in any field are those who are still the most eager to learn and improve. You can't have a high-powered team with low patience people. Don't mistake movement for achievement. Invest in time rather than spend it, and realize that it's never too late to begin anything. Replace all your worries with patience, because although your patience may not solve all your problems, worry won't solve any of them. Peak performance begins with patience. Some people achieve little because they want to achieve everything, while others surpass their potential by acknowledging their limits. If you have the choice between self-control and self-respect, choose the first because the second grows out of it. Patience isn't just going slowly or standing still, it's also about standing back. Even in the most disagreeable situations, you always have alternatives, if you have the courage to search for them. Try combining your skills in different ways to come up with unusual results, same skills, different combinations and applications. Patience is part of the art of leadership, of getting on with people and making things happen. A willingness to accept can often be the first step to effecting change. Follow your gut instinct but never rush into a decision. Clear your mind of all the noise and upheaval of the modern world and make time stand still. When other people won't change as quickly as you would like, it could be a sign that your need to change is greater than theirs. Patience means changing yourself before changing the world. Slow down and pay attention to your thoughts. Spend more time organizing your thoughts. If you want others to be happy, start by being patient with them. If you smile at the hard times, you will find it easier to laugh during the good times. The biggest room in the world is the room for improvement. Be patient with yourself, otherwise how can you expect people to be patient with you? Patience doesn't change things. It changes people and they change things. Patience does not look at the faults of others, it looks towards self-improvement. Trying to understand is like straining through muddy water. Be still and allow the mud to settle. Lao Tzu. Slow down so that you may give and receive encouragement. By trying to force ourselves to grow, we hinder our growth. Nature is a teacher which does not begin to teach until its pupil stops to listen. The only thing we can really change is ourselves. Slow down and allow yourself to see the best in others. If you want patience, start thinking yourself as a patient person and your actions will quickly bear out your thoughts. Don't base every decision on what you think you see. Sometimes a quick fix is fine so long as you recognize that it is a temporary solution. Be aware of what you do well and use this awareness to bring you success. Play to your strengths, and not your weaknesses. Better to complete a small task well, than to do much imperfectly. Plato. Make space in your life to celebrate more often. With awareness and persistence we can all gain greater mastery over our emotional states. Those who are most out of control feel the greatest urge to control others. Slow to anger, quick to understand. Patience is within every heart, but only through learning to listen to your heart can the possibility of this patience be realized. You can only perceive beauty with an unruffled mind. Learn to be calm and you will always be patient. If a man is destined to drown, he will drown even in a spoonful of water. Yiddish proverb. When in doubt, slow down. True victory is self-victory. Stop and embrace the essence of who you are. Patience in your heart will take you to new places. Do not allow time to pass unnoticed. Being patient means looking beyond the imperfections of our lives. The surest sign of weakness is retaliation. Be slow to anger and quick to forgive. The only way to heal anger is to generate peace. The only way to generate peace is to show patience and love. Patience is the greatest symptom of inner peace. You cannot always avoid battles, but choose them carefully. Meet both the expected and unexpected outcome without anxiety, tension or annoyance. People who approach life without losing their cool generate the most warmth. You don't have to attend every argument you're invited to. If you are patient in one moment of your anger, you will escape 100 days of sorrow. Chinese proverb. Anger makes you smaller, while patience makes you grow beyond that which others believe is possible. If people don't understand you the first time, raise your game, not your voice. The greatest pleasure in life is keeping your cool when others least expect it. Show patience towards impatient people, they need it the most. No one can make you angry without your consent. The only way to cherish consciousness is to stay calm. It is in moments of serenity that you truly understand the strength of your thoughts. You are here for no other purpose than to manifest your innate enlightenment, so anger can never work towards that intention. Rule your emotions or they will rule you. Pain is inevitable, anger is optional. Nothing can destroy your mental happiness and peace of mind except your own anger. Patience is the tool of the peacemaker. Use your irritating experiences to create pearls of forgiveness. Learning to accept minor irritations prepares us to endure major ones. Don't permit your life to be lessened by any moment of anger. Never pay back anger for anger to anyone. Self-control is one of life's greatest pleasures. We are at our happiest when we feel in control of ourselves. The ease with which we can develop anger should tell you all you need to know about its value. One moment of patience may ward off great disaster. One moment of impatience may ruin a whole life. Chinese proverb. Patience is the ability to listen to anything without losing your temper or your self-belief. Patience allows you to let go of anger and start living the life you want. Patience improves communication and therefore greatly reduces the risk of the anger that results from breakdowns of communication. It is easy to be an angel when nobody ruffles your feathers. The essence of patience is saying no to frustration, anger, judgment or blame. Impatience begins with irritation and ends in regret. When people offer you abuse, politely refuse to accept it and reply, "Now it belongs to you." Anger is pride, therefore the humbler you are in your behavior, the happier and more patient you will feel. Anger may solve a problem in the short term, but it sows the seeds for another. If you want to see virtue, you have to have a calm mind. Adversity should make a person patient, not angry. The best response to anger is silence. Wherever your anger leads you, you'll need all the patience you can muster to find your way back. Everything that annoys us about others can help us to understand ourselves. Patience can move mountains, but anger will create them. Resentment is like taking poison and waiting for the other person to die. Patience is the key to the gate of happiness. Patience is not the absence of conflict but allows the formation of creative alternatives for responding to it. Patience gives you the ability to transform problems into opportunities. Patience is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others. Patience is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Follow through when everyone else is content to just follow. When patience frames your mental landscape, the beauty of the world will be revealed to you. When you come to a roadblock, getting angry at the detour does nothing to speed up your journey. After every setback in your life, keep calm and put your energy into finding an alternative course of action. With ordinary talents and extraordinary patience, all things are within reach. Patience unlocks the infinite possibilities which lie undiscovered and unrecognized about us. Those who give up on patience give up on seeking truth. A person can succeed at almost anything with which he has unlimited patience. Patience takes constant practice. Fortunately, life offers plenty of opportunities to do just that. A problem is a chance for you to test your patience. Sometimes patience is the only choice you can make, until other choices become available.